Yo, yo, what's up, fellas? Bloody devils, you devil, talking me into this. Oh. So yeah, I think we're almost ready. You can tell that we've been pumping out heaps of Gr.4 GTRs by the fact that I've still got the Viper on the screen from last night. Actually, I don't even know if the gloves are in reach. Yeah, they are. Sweet, how are we doing, Ferbs? Nitro, GDX. Where's your spanner, GDX? Do you need a spanner? Do you want a spanner? We'll give you a spanner. How do I do a spanner? You should have a spanner now. That means you can kick all those nice people out of the chat when they're annoying. So how many minutes? We've got about 9 minutes to go till race time. We shan't be using any Dodge Vipers. Actually, I'm not even sure if my wheel's plugged in. Just give me 2 seconds while we turn the wheel on. Ah, yeah, actually GDX will be racing, won't he? He'll be pumping it out. Sweet. I think we got ourselves a wheel. Halfway there. Yeah, so we're rushing to do a little stream. Or not rushing, we never rush. Just popping out a quick, I don't know if it'll be an entertaining stream, but it'll be a stream. Yeah. So tonight, we're up to round 17 already. That went quickly. Sort of hard to tell how many rounds you're pumping through when it's the same race every week. But it is 17, Gr.4. Actually, I better just read the rules so we find out what's going on tonight. Like a professional. So racing requirement mediums. Yeah, that looks legit. So the whisper on the street is late mail just came through that it's a 2-stopper. So no need for fuel. G'day Hook, how are you? G'day Loopy, how are we all? Yeah, don't expect too much to tonight. If we're lucky, we might have left the something in disarray. So we've got about 8 minutes to learn the track. Yeah. It's been a chill day actually. Been pumping out that ACC all day. And no, not the insurance in New Zealand. More like the game. So we've got a little bit of actually, where's my controller? Oh, it's up here. So if you want to be a top 10 superstar like Shumi, you got to do a low 57, so just one bloke in the 56s. Devils, mate. Screenshot that, mate. That's 2 CSTV blokes in the top 10. That is flying. No GTRs on the list, so it looks like the GTR is not a decent car around here. We can use softs, so we'll learn those bad boys. We'll go and see. Whoop, wrong view even. Ah, this track. Ah, I thought it was somewhere else. Don't ask me what track I was thinking it was going to be. Whoa. That's a good start. Yeah, I know. Where is he? He's the only reason we're streaming tonight, mate. He's like, oh, you got to make sure you're streaming. I was going to have the night off. Pumped out maybe the best part of 5 hours of ACC today. So I've done my fair share of driving. We had a day off. Tried to get familiar. It's probably the first non-Gran Turismo driving game, apart from Forza, that we've spent more than an hour on. Okay, we're going to have to follow someone here, I think. It's going to take a little bit to get us back on the correct page. Okay, Father, how are you, mate? Yeah, so you're not running the first race, or you are running the first race? You're not sure yet? So the late mail from GDX is a two-stop, no fuel. But Loopy seems to think we need some fuel. And was there someone else saying we're going to need fuel too? So it'll be interesting. We'll probably just maybe short shift. Oh. So it's 2.5 minutes a lap. Oh. Have I been using here lately? Could have sworn this was a longer lap. Yeah, I believe that. Too many desperados in the first race, you reckon? So we can't say we haven't had any practice because that's one lap completed. 2 minutes 8 seconds. Devils, eat your heart out, mate. I'm coming for you. So I don't think I'll have any problems with fuel consumption. We're going to be lifting off all the time as we try and work out where we're going. But I do know my way around Silverstone now. Not that that's going to help me. Pumped out a fair few miles there today. And Zandvoort? What was the other track? Zolder or something? I don't know. I was doing 2 brand new tracks I'd never done today. Change is as good as a holiday, they reckon. Yeah, true. Agreed, Nitro. So hopefully with the track length, no one can be bothered racing tonight. Oh, look at that. Gets him in the last sector. Yeah, I noticed that. It is, maybe because we've been doing the same old on Gran Turismo for the best part of, got to be just short of 3 years now. Anything that isn't a Gran Turismo track is pretty exciting to be on. Also quite enjoyed the dash view, the old no steering wheel. Another recommendation from Devils. I'm pretty sure we'll rename this the Devils stream. All we've done is talk about everything he's doing. G'day Andy, how are you, mate? You got a little bit of free time tonight, or what's going on there? Or are you just slacking at work? Yep. Well, I'll give you the tip about how long's this stream been going? 8 minutes. About 9 minutes ago, I wasn't streaming. We were going to have a night off from racing, or racing the FIAs anyway. So if we're lucky, me brothers might actually be in the room too. They'll be lurking. They said they were going to lurk tonight. So shout out to them if they are lurking. I'll check with you after the stream. Okay, whilst talking a little bit of bullshit, we've managed to find 2 seconds. Can't remember what a decent time was around here, but it's probably in the 150s. Aha, g'day Glenn, lurking. Oh, upgraded to a chatter now. So I was wondering if that would get you out of the woodwork. Uh-oh. So it looks like we must be back to an A grade just. I've got Nismo in the room too. Shout out to Nismo if you're hanging around, mate. Are you streaming tonight? Maybe you're streaming tonight. But we're number 1 in the room already. That feels like it's a little bit too quick. Maybe the numbers are wrong. So quite a few 4-wheel drives out here. We'll just check the room rank. 172, so what's that? Probably 35,000 maybe. I still refuse to look at the old DR on this profile. Pink GTR, so this could be the race of the GTRs. Who's that? I don't believe I've seen a pink GTR cruising around before. Running the old BWT livery. Actually, yeah, should not be a snob, huh? Who haven't we seen in ages? Is there anyone else in there that we know? Too busy trying to remember, trying to get every last minute of the track in so I can remember where I'm going. Might just have to follow someone. Probably remember where we're going just in time for the race to finish. That's right, this is one of them super hard corners. You don't realise how late you have to apex it. You really have to stay high for a long time. You don't swoop in at the right time, you really you stuff that corner up completely. Practice is over. He's too low ranked, or he is a low rank? Because where's he? He's number 8. Yeah, he was always around that 35,000-40,000 mark. We're gonna need the 10 minutes. I might... Isn't he? I thought he was only in the mid-30s. Well, time will tell. Oh, so Nismo out first. Could be a blessing and whatever the other word is. Definitely don't want to be the lead car out. Don't know if I want to follow someone. G'day Phonon, how are you? Might be a gap after these two blokes. No, everyone's coming past. Yeah, well, because it is then. Actually, there's a gap after these three. Nah, no one wants to go. I wanted that gap. Looks like he wants that gap too. Yeah, that should do. Sort of need someone to tell me where I'm going, but not too slow. The old 86 is getting murdered here, is it? Heafy looks like he might have been his lap already. Gets out of the way, good bloke. Might have lost a bit too much through there. GTR just didn't turn in then. Clearly haven't driven it enough. Try again. Oh. Whoa. He just quit his lap, did he? Oh, forget that you can do that now. We could have just finished that lap and started again. Too used to the... He's saying he wants... Oh, yeah. What a rookie. Doing things the old way so we don't... so we don't take on fuel. probably a bit too hesitant as he came out. We'll see how much it costs later. This car. Damn. Catch a nitro. Have a good one, mate. Ah, too deep. That's all the time we made up. Go on. So this is going to be a tough battle from the middle of the pack. Ah, terrible. Yeah, there was at least another half a second or a second in that, but well, it is what it is. Yeah, so what did we miss? Oh yeah, late in the night. Yeah, it's a tough track with going in dry. So the GTR looks like it is the OP car here. Look at that, they're up the front. We are the slowest GTR. Yes, we are. So it's going to take a big race from here. So there's definitely more time in it then, if all the GTRs are in front of us. That is one of the risks we take going in dry though, that you are going to get smoked by anyone that practiced as we make our way down the board. Oh, at least we're going to have the best part of 11 cars to follow. quickly check the latest mail on the strategy just to make sure we've got it in our head. Haha, cheers Loopy. Okay, so we've got a strat, beautiful. How far? Yeah. Just burned me, hooker. Cheers, mate. Thanks for the... there. When we were 3/10 up in the first sector, we could have potentially kept making 3/10 every sector without too much drama until we made the mistake of checking the chat. So, let's just win it from here, I reckon. What do you reckon? Just get it done? GTR looks to be the fastest car around here. So if we can keep our race pace down and have a nice clean start. Yeah, mate. 4:45, 13 laps. Yeah, it's weird that the four-wheel drives are up front. They were meant to be the crappiest car at the moment. So they've finally found somewhere where you can get a little bit of both. Yeah, I'm going to do a two-stop, mate. We'll just try and do qualifying times. We'll see how much fuel burn we have in the first session. Probably try and go fairly hard at the start, see how many positions we can make up. And then hopefully our strategy is right and we can jump the rest. Or we can put it in the fence and come last. 50-50, mate. You can have one or t'other, but not both. Cheers, mate. So GTR on the front row, no excuses now. It is a fast car. That puts us under a little bit more pressure. Why so serious with a nice qualifying time there? Nice position, I mean. Nismo Nath coming out of 3. Massimo Ever in the Renault out of 4. Salami GT Killer, that's a new bloke. Haven't run into him before. Probably was worth following him. Pan Mac, long time player. Heafy, name looks familiar, but I don't know how long ago it was we were racing him. Princess Aurora, definitely a new name. Going pink on pink. Gumba Ocean Cat, that's another new name for us. Paco 71, it's been ages since we were racing him. Epic Joker, we've raced him a bit recently. Coming out of 12, so 11 cars requiring an overtake. Space Dust Daddy. So we're not doing the last to first challenge today, we're doing the middle challenge. So it'll be interesting. G'day mate, long time no see. What have you been up to, mate? Yeah, good luck fellas. Thanks for swinging by. The old Greek last name, I can't remember how to say that, Bluey. I'm sure once upon a time when my brain was working a little better I could say that. Goombag Destroyer, now there is a name. Coming out of 19. So, 5. Yeah, if you fellas are in the race, good luck, mate. So this GTR looks like it should have horsepower. I think it's got a little bit of a buff. Oh, low, mate, low. Probably 3rd or 4th, maybe lower, don't know. We did the 15 race, clean race bonus and blew our DR to the water. Oh, there's the first casualties. Oh, got me. Tried to avoid it. Now, in true GT Sport fashion, I'll get that penalty. As Epic goes for the block there. It's going to leave him with a poor exit. Side are you going, young fella? Okay, that way. No, wants it. It's going to stay low. That'll give him a bad exit. Shouldn't have done that. It's going to make it vulnerable. Just don't break early, mate, when I'm this close. There's a car there, bro. Tough opening lap. Oh, Paco into the wall, mate. What's going on there, bro? Unhappy. So we're still 5 seconds off the leaders after... Oh, he got sent, did he? I thought he might have been coming for me. Thought he wasn't happy. I gave him room on the outside, I thought, at the time. Got to remember to protect the tyres and maybe protect the fuel. 7. Got to carry the speed, Got to remember they're Group 4 cars. I don't like accelerating. Thought we had that done now. Oh, we're losing time to the leader. Oh, come on. Oh, we've already smoked these fronts. Gonna have to take them easy. Who's up, buddy? Buddy Miss Skunky. So what's the gap? Aurora to Heafy. It's another one of them nights, fellas. My headphones are going to go flat. There's Heafy. No, ghost, bro. Ghost, please. He's going to come back to the line too. Oh, go low. Don't come up into me, mate. Come on. What are you doing, bro? relax, gotta relax. He's very eager there. Six. Okay, so start short shifting. If they're not going to let us pass, we're going to have to underfuel them. Is there going to be enough time to plug my headphones in? He wants that spot back, doesn't he? Takes it too. So clearly we're not getting physical enough. After all that hard work. Yeah, gotta settle. So we've used a shit ton of fuel. So when GDX was saying don't worry about the fuel, did he mean just go for it and just get all the fuel in the pit? I have a feeling that's what we're going to have to do. Yeah, I'm too stopping, so I've got to stop again too. So we're going to be smoother. So I think we've dropped a few spots. We should have audio back now, hopefully, if we're lucky. Sweet. Yeah, I can't believe. Oh, well, shit happens. Yeah, that middle stint. Seconds. That's polishing. So Turismo out front, solid driving. Blokes really don't believe in slow and fast out around here, do they? Go in full noise, get the car buried and... Whoops, didn't see him there. Thought he'd already lost it. Thought he was gone. Oh. Oh, there goes one. Oh, pan back, a little bit of lag. It's an ultimate lap. Whoop. Had a heap of blokes all over the shop, and he's desperate to do something. It's a bit of a weird race, this one. Oh, I was trying to stay within a second. Those blokes must be on the softer tyres. Always difficult racing in the pack. So many blokes around the same speed. What did we start, 11th or something? So 11th with no practice. Someone's running out of fuel by the looks of it. Why so serious? And my fronts are smoked. It's gonna have to run out a little bit more fuel than that if we're to make any have any advantage. That's one out of fuel. For the line. What a terrible race. Oh, crazy. So we didn't manage to stay within a second to get that penalty place. Yeah. We just made a few mistakes early, but it's to be expected when you run this dry. So the GTR looks like, if you're a GTR driver, this is your track bank. Come out here, have some fun, and get the win. So, what was that? Salamai GT Killer? He managed to get the win from, yeah, God knows where from. But that was well done, Nismo. Buddy McSkunk did well in the last couple of laps there. Princess Aurora, the big loser from all those contact. Heafy had a fairly wide car, 136 points. That's a bit of a battle. So we made 6 of the 12 places we were trying to make up. Extremely tough racing. Yeah, what do you do? Yeah, it looks like it's yeah, solid P2 there. So you reckon he was pretty dirty? So who was the... And Buddy. That was a really tough race actually. We'll have a quick look at yours. So why so serious? As always, super clean. Yeah, that's a solid effort for him. P5 up there, one of the few B graders in the room. Not that that really means anything. Your grade's not super crazy. Yeah. So it looks like this is about the level where people start to get angry by the looks of it. Is he? Yeah. So, but yeah, so it looks like this is about the grade where we start getting angry. So Nismo reckons there was a little bit of a push out there, so we'll have a look at that. We'll see what strategy Nismo ran as well. Oh, solid work there, GDX mate. 270 points. How pumped would you be? Yeah, you'll be going again later. Oh, you did a no stop on the mediums. Yeah, I was about to check that to see what happened. That's interesting. So, yeah, how many points did you get for that, Nismo? That must have been 170-ish. If I could really be bothered, we'd probably go again. Ah, one stop medium to medium. Fair enough. Yeah, 165, that's a solid point score. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I'm not too perturbed. Like, some days I wake up and I'm like, yeah, I like to take this seriously. Other days I wake up and I couldn't care less. G'day, typical. What did you get up to, mate? You weren't in this race, were you? One of these poor blokes that was getting murdered. So the GTR looks to be very powerful in four-wheel drive trim. This is the first time we've driven it since the BOP update. Looking pretty solid there. So Nismo up one place from 3 to 2. I think, did Massimo have a solid race? Not too sure. Yeah, I know what you mean. That's why it's been a little bit interesting for us to come back up through the ranks. Just to see what these lobbies are still doing these days. Like, this was a pretty tough lobby. It really, you had to get a good qualifying lap. So had we done more than 0 laps before the race, we might have been able to stitch something a touch better together. Epic Joker out of 11. Car 1, always under pressure. I'm not a fan when I see number 1 on my door. Generally means we're going to have a pretty rough race. Number 2 or 3 is much preferable. Yeah, and that makes you be a little bit clumsy too, because there was times there where I was bumping into people just because I didn't expect them to be there. Sometimes you use odd lines and put the cars in different parts of the track, and racing in this view doesn't give you the best. Like that Heafy dude on the main straight, I thought he was backwards, spun into a wall somewhere, so I move over to take the racing line and bump him, probably almost bumped him straight off the track. And I think there was another occasion where we almost knocked someone off the track too that I didn't know was there. We'll turn on the this view and see what the front runners ran. So Buddy McSkunk, well, we were a long way back. So he starts on the soft, so he must be doing a two-stopper. Why So Serious, softs, Nismo, mediums, Massimo. So Nismo the only top runner till Heapy going on the mediums. That's why Aurora was attacking real early. Where did we make up all the places? I think it was people falling off. So what lap do you reckon old mate drilled your Nismo? We'll have a look at that, see how dodgy it was. Actually, it looks like he's making dodgy moves as we speak. So what was he? Salami. Yeah, that's his first one, taking Massimo out by the looks of it. So he's got, well and truly got some slipstream in a Hurricane. Typical Lambo driver. So he does have the move done there, mostly. Renault, last of late breakers. Okay, that was Massimo bringing himself undone there. Pan Mac loses a few places early as well. So skip forward to see if we can see some action. This looks like a little bit of action. Is he going to have a dive? Oh, he must be playing with one red dot as well. It's really difficult to race proximity with these guys running the slowest of slow internets. His car is dancing. That is all over the shop. Yeah, that net is smoked. And then the problem can be that if he thinks he's if he thinks the cars are where his TV is telling them where they are, he's going to make the wrong moves and the wrong decisions. See, like that. Yeah, what do you do there? Oh, so jump forward a bit. Looks like he's made a mistake. Yeah, that's what I mean. So on his screen he thinks he's flying and not touching anyone and being the world's cleanest driver. And then all the blokes racing with him. I think Evie's car was jumping around a bit too, wasn't it? So those two blokes would have had some serious net code happening. Oh, so that's Princess Aurora getting past Tifi. So I assume at some stage here he's going to take, yeah. Massimo running a solid defensive line there and just getting, so we'll see how early this gets set up. So he goes for the inside move. Massimo's going to protect the inside for the next corner. Salami's not having none of it. And then just pushes his way through. Yeah, what do you do there? Comes, Massimo goes right to defend, so Salami goes further right to attack. But in the end, the car behind should always give way. So the next car is going to be Nismo. Oh yep, he's caught Nismo. So we saw Buddy go in for his first stop there. So that was a shallow defensive line there. One would assume then Nismo's going to try and hang it around the outside, which will become the inside. So that looked clean enough from that angle. Oh. Once again, I'd say that'll just be his internet. I don't think he would have meant to push you out there. He would have just probably come across to open up that turn. And then the internet thinks he's coming twice as far across. So your one stop was about halfway. He's going to one stop too, is he? What a psycho. Doing a one stop softs to mediums. Okay. Yeah, it's a tough track to learn. The only reason I know it is it was Monkey Mat Enduro probably 2 years ago, and we did 30, 40, 50 minutes here. So I eventually got the hang of it, but definitely not in the GTR, and definitely not tonight. So we'll skip ahead. That's Nismo's one stop. He's going to slowly work his way back through the field as everyone pits for their second stops. Look at that, inherits the lead. 3 laps to go. Salami's trying to hunt you down by the looks of it. Oh, here we go. So the GTR is probably going to be pretty raggy at this stage. Gets a little bit of drive. It's going to change the... Yeah, that seems to be a pretty popular technique. The old, just put your foot on the brakes and slide into the line that the outside car is going to use. And make sure there's no space. I wouldn't call that a clean overtake. I doubt he redressed too. That was probably just he lost all the momentum on the exit and you got it back. So he's desperate for the win now. This Hurricane must have so much power. It looked like you got through there nicely, but it still catches you like it's no one's business. He's definitely laggy. Look at that, he came across and hit you there as well. I can guarantee on his TV screen you are jumping all over the shop and he's got no idea where you are. Last of the late breakers, steal the line of the outside car. That is textbook Oceania for you, mate. Unfortunately. Oh, was it? You probably had that one. That's 2 questionable overtakes. So, yeah. A little bit of lag and a little bit of desperation, and unfortunately, at this level, that will get you a win. So, we'll have to knock on his door, Nismo. He's a Kiwi, so we can go and chat to him, mate. Yeah, exactly, Ferbs. Bad lag, bad move. So that will be it for the stream tonight, fellas. I think so. Nismo's chip in is 1-stop medium to medium. GDX is a 2-stop soft medium. We sort of got a bit thirsty on that fuel. Probably should have. Well, we probably should have realised earlier we weren't getting through the field fast enough and gone into fuel saving mode. But I just had a little bit of red mist on, so. Yeah, well done, Nismo. That's your win there, mate. Chalk that up as an FIA win. The stewards would have definitely revoked that at the end of the race. And yeah, there's anyone that I missed in the chat. So yeah, thanks Ferbs, thanks Phonon, thanks Hooker, thanks Nismo for swinging by, mate. Well done. Typical, nice to see you here, mate. GDX, thanks for the tips, mate. It's the only reason we even gained some positions. Father, thanks for swinging by, mate. Nitro, get back to school. Andy, yeah, Andy and Glenn, thanks for saying hi in the chat, mate. It's always good to chat to you blokes. Zenfos, something like that, isn't it, when you put all those letters together? Cheers, mate. Cooperina, thanks, mate. Thanks for swinging in from Europe, mate. Have a good day at work today, if you're back at work yet. And I think we've pretty much got everyone. If I missed you, oh, Loopy. Cheers, Loopy. I saw the nice photo on the Discord too. Thanks for that, mate. And everyone have a good night, good luck. Just roll them dice with those strategies, and I will see you all later. I think I had you in there, typical. Bye, mate.